They weren't.
Yeah, so was
They weren't.
fucking
They weren't
Pupito,
slaves. They
and
were
Pupito,
look
just
what
women.
happened there.
Pupito was a captive
Pupito
too.
turned to be a goddamn mass murderer,
Yeah,
and
what you
he's
didn't know is that he
decomposing on the
was.
criminal's back.
So actually, that is true. So slavery is you found a place where there was open slavery sell like for sale, right? And ostensibly, Pupito was sold to get him out of the town to
Yeah.
the Drow. Any of these people could have been in the same boat. They all seem to tell a story of being captured, however, as much as you can accept that. Erland, of course, you know his story to be pretty true. He doesn't even have to tell
Actually,
most of it. Uh,
but why don't we ask Erlen, like, how long have you been here? Also, how long have all these people, like, get the backstory of these motherfuckers?
absolutely.
Because, like,
Uh,
if they showed up like fucking 5 minutes before we showed up, like, that's a fucking plant. We should fucking murder their asses.
when I came down here, Gatted and a few others, there was an orc and um, another drow like this one, and he points to the deceased drow in the
Oh
room.
yeah.
He goes, they were both chained, and the we've been trying to keep our space because the sickness that we saw that other drow grow in her sprouted
Wait, wait,
from
wait, can we
her
get down with this, people?
some yellow, what we thought was pus solidifying, became a tumor that extended out and it controlled him and her and rage overcame her and she tried to kill us in here until our prisoners killed her. He is exhibiting some of, or was exhibiting some of the same things. I'm sorry. Regardless, the only one that's been here. Good night, Nico. The only other one that's been here since I've been brought down, which has been, I, by my count, 2-3 weeks now.
Oh, really?
Um, no, it's got to be longer than that.
Yeah.
It's got to be over a month. So yeah, he'll say it's hard to tell, but it's been at least a month. Um, but Gatted has been here since I've been down here. Thargus came soon after. The rest of these are uh, recent uh, acquisitions by our captors.
Oh, that
Hmm.
that does not bode well for them.
That
I will say
he's
this.
referring to the goblins and stool.
Yep.
Well, Gaddet's cool in my book because he knows Jim Jar. Jim Jar is my homeboy.
Okay.
And Thargus, hey Thargus, if we let you live, are you gonna stab us in the back?
If you turn into a creature like him, I might have to. Erland
Who are you?
and I
I mean,
were both here when the drow turned, and
that's honest. That's
Okay.
understandable.
I don't.
Hey guys,
Is there more
let's
of
take
this?
Erlin. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, nothing. Dargus is just bullshitting. Go ahead.
Hey guys, let's take Erlin back home because fuck these people. I'm tired of being underground. I've
Oh,
gone
like I said,
crazy.
I literally just say, hey, come with me if you want to live, and just let's fucking bebop on out. If they
Ooh,
want to
actually,
fucking live,
better idea.
come on.
Hey, spider butthole, whatever your name is.
Spider
Right.
bait.
Yeah. Quit crying, or I'm gonna cut off your eyelids. Can you lead us out of here?
I don't know where we are, but I
We'll figure it
can.
out. It'll be all right. Wait,
I.
where's that
Where
ship
are you
captain?
trying to go?
We need Singorn, which is up on the surface.
I don't know a Singorn.
Do you know how to get to the surface?
I mean, I know a few ways. Yes. All right,
What
Nico.
is the fastest way to get to the surface?
Well,
Well,
what are we need? Can you tell me what y'all last encountered?
Well,
Where?
we were at Sloop de Bloop.
Sloobladoop.
Um,
So we're
yeah, Sloop de
close
Bloop.
to the Dark Lake, yes?
Well, yeah, but then there was this big, hairy, multi-headed tentacle monster that destroyed all of Sloop de Dupe. So we don't really want to go back to the Dark Lake per se.
Oh.
Right.
Well, if we're close to the Sloobladoop, how many days out is Sloobladoop?
Like one ish.
Yeah, it's like 2. Yeah. He
Oh,
goes,
whatever.
close enough.
well, the closest I can figure is on the north side of the Dark Lake is Monteldareth, and
Close enough. We
close
haven't
to
been
that
there before.
is by that's not on the water is Blingdingstone. Both of those
Ooh.
are multiple
I've been
days
to
travel.
Blingdingstone before.
Hey, Gadded, you're from Blingdingstone, right?
Yes,
Do you know how to get there from here?
I
Is it a
do.
good place?
I don't know where we are either, but it was.
But if he
I
issues you
was.
there, then you can get us other places, yeah?
I guess I was in and out of consciousness for multiple days,
That's quite
while
alright.
being drug here off the ass of a spider, but I
That happens. That happens.
don't know. I would gladly ride with you if you go to Blingdenstone. I will accompany you and attempt to find our way there, but I can't promise it. I
Okay,
don't know where
well,
we are.
quite alright.
Well, we're
You know
at
what? Hey, this
Velkenvelve, which is near Sloop-de-Doop,
yeah,
which
this
is
guy
on the...
can get us to Blingdingstone. If you are from Blingdingstone, then you can get us wherever else.
I
So,
am,
like,
but I'm not familiar with this Sloober
yeah, well,
Dupe.
this guy can get us to Blingdingstone. The first guy that we talked to.
You're talking about the goblin?
Spiderbait?
Spiderbait said, yeah. Between his tears, he was talking about how he knows
Yeah,
both
well,
Blingdenstone and
Well,
Monteldareth.
hold
Here's
on,
an amazing motivator.
Spiderbait. Getting
What?
to Blingdingstone, the way, I swear to God, I'm gonna cut out your tear ducts. Where was I? Oh, right. Do we have to cross the Dark Lake if we're going your way?
I know there's a lot of tunnels that we travel in. My
Oh, for
brother and our specialty were this caverns of spider webs that we were able to traverse that we had perfected means of getting around, and those all are off the Dark Lakes. I can try
alright,
to.
well, he knows how to do it.
I mean, I know these back tunnels, but if the only if the only point of location that you have for reference is the Dark Lake, then he's pretty confident he can get around, but he still doesn't know exactly where he is. Hopefully, he will be able to figure it out soon.
Well, how about this, Spiderbait? And lads, tell me if
You're
I'm off base here.
you're
Let's
try really
let's
hard
walk
to
back towards the ruin of Sloop-de-Doop. He figures out where he is, orients himself. We go through these spider tunnels to Blingdingstone.
done and done.
Say what's up to Jim Jar, say what's up to Palak's hand or whatever, and then get the fuck out of the Underdark. Anybody? Yes, no, yes, maybe.
I'm with you.
Works for me.
I snap my
Yeah, my brother,
fingers
that's
and
what
point
matters.
my finger at you and I say, "Sounds like a plan."
Man, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me give me guidance, and I was.
And I
excited.
give you guidance.
Guidance.
Guy.
All right. Well, here's the deal, Spiderbait. If you, I have been betrayed so much down here. If you fuck us,
I'm gonna fuck
so
Even
you.
many
half
territories.
of
Do you
fucking
see
second.
that rotting corpse on the back of my turtle friend? That will be you, but you will still be alive, and it
So,
will be terrible.
I go, "Hey, this isn't rotting. He's still alive."
I was gonna say there's
Yeah,
so
I
much
think
web
he's still on.
that all you're seeing is a small character's outline, but you
Actually,
have
you
the
should probably check on his ass.
you could open it up. It could be pillows. Like he could be swapped out at this point, but you can't even see. You don't see feet. You don't see anything. He's wrapped it up so well on his shell. It looks
Well-
like a bandaged tumor on the outside of the shell.
You should
Just
probably
trust me,
check on
Spiderbait.
his ass.
That used to be a Duragar, or I don't even know. It used to be something, and now it's that. So you don't want that happening. Hey,
It turned into that
Thargus,
turtle.
I go,
No,
"No, there are
well,
things far worse than death that you can endure by
Long
betraying us."
story. Long story.
we will
I-
turn you into a sea sponge and use you as a fucking fleshlight. You don't want that.
Wow.
You're
In any
making me
case-
endure seeing my brother die minutes before we're freed.
Well, in my defense, he
right.
was talking smack, so I don't know what you expect from me,
His-
dear.
His name was Yuck Yuck. He
I
made
don't
give a
people
fuck
laugh.
Yuck, yuck. I barely care about you, except for
Hey,
the
his
ability.
name was Robert Paulson, but that is no longer pertains to any of what we're talking about.
All right, here real quick. Thargus and Gadded, are you guys cool with coming to Blingding Stone?
Yes. You said
That's a
Gadded
yes is all
Spider.
around?
Who'd you say? Spiderbait and Gadded? Who else did you say?
Thargus and Gadded.
Thargus goes. I get some knowledge of how to get home from Blingdenstone. I think that will work for me.
Sweet.
Cool.
Good to hear.
I
Gadded, you want to go have a drink with Jim Jar with me?
Gadded, are there any dwarves still there? And he goes, I think
Probably.
yes, dwarves come through. We're a neutral territory, and we don't. One of the last refuges down here from the dark elves. We don't oppose to any coming through our land. We could find something. And he goes, aye, that's sad. I remember. And they just kind of chat for a second about how whatever they're friendly. Yeah.
Cool. Fucking love it. All right, well, you guys, Cry guy, you want to lead off?
Yeah, this crying guy, isn't it?
Yes. May I? You collect ears? You said.
I used
Hey.
to. I went through a little bit of a phase,
I was
but
gonna say if you get us
kinda-
there, you're gonna keep your own ears, okay?
Will
I go
you?
like this, and I point at Galant, and I go, "He made me stop."
Will you let me collect my brothers? Could you cut them for me, and I'll take.
Oh yeah, here. I just go and
Wow.
lop them both off real
Got
quick.
it.
All right, they're extremely long, pointy yellow ears, and
Start
you
salivating a little bit.
almost with joy cut them off. And he goes, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah,
And
so
he
he's
tucks
gonna,
them
like,
into
fucking
a
reconstitute his brother or some shit because of this.
yeah, and he tucks them into what is just essentially a piece of cheesecloth that's wrapped around him for clothing. He kind of tucks his brother's ears into this, and he starts to stand up, and he for a long time being stuffed in a tunnel, he can't stand fully erect yet, but he's kind of coming out, and again in this shoddy, crappy slave clothing, comes out and he says, "Okay, which way do we start?"
Well, we're gonna walk down to that beach, and I point through the door down over there, and I say, "Here's the deal," and I hand him 1 platinum.
Holy
I
shit,
say-
he's fucking rich.
I say, "Here's the deal.
What
You
is
know
this?
what this is worth, right?
No, I don't. I've never
Do you
seen
know
this.
how much? Do you know how much gold is worth?
I've seen gold come through my hands on a rare occasion.
Okay, I take back the platinum and I hand him 1 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir.
This is way more valuable than that last thing I gave you.
Okay,
If
yeah.
you lead us to Blingding Stone
Was but a
without fucking
bauble.
us over, I will give you 5 more of these.
Do any of you have any grease or oil?
That would look
Yeah,
dangerous.
I probably do. Yeah.
Do you?
Let me look real quick. I mean, usually I have random.
We got some
goddamn shit.
alchemist fire. There's a little in that, right?
Oh yeah, alchemist fire. Yeah.
That's not going to be what he looks for. That's
What if I wring out my probably slightly rancid bear meat to get some oil out of it?
maybe later. Do you have Sealy? Did you ever collect oil? I thought you were looking for some oil at one point in the game. Did you ever find any oil or grease? Oh yeah, you got grease or something from a kitchen, didn't you? Didn't y'all?
He's not.
Oh, he's not there.
He's
All right.
not.
Well, I'm gonna double check it, but I'm pretty sure I remember Sealy taking some grease or oil out of the kitchen at the goblins that y'all first encountered down here.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
For sure.
So are you willing to let the goblin have some?
Yes.
Okay. As you present it, he puts his hands out for you to pour it like he's gonna drink it or something, and then you see him slather it on the bottom of his feet. As he greases up his feet, he jumps onto the spider web that is this barrier net around the area, and you see him slide down with extreme dexterity, like he's sliding down a cable of a bridge, and just skis down the spider web and is able to, at the end, do a quick little jump and with very good acrobatics check, lands on the other side of the beach. He goes, "Oh, this way," like it was nothing.
How far away did he slide?
So he went down 25, 30 feet and over to the other side of the beach. So he was able to slide down an angle of spider web for about 30 to 40 feet and dismount and land off the edge of the water. And
Great.
so,
I'm gonna land stride down there and just like kind of collar him and be like, "Hey, buddy, like
so he's
I
over
see
here
what
now.
you're doing, huh?"
Yeah, so he ends up over here. So you use your
Yeah. Well,
land stride
no.
ability.
Yeah. I'm gonna land stride over there, collar him once he lands, and be like, "Hey, don't think about trying to just because you can fucking skate the webs doesn't mean that you're not leaving us."
Oh,
So what is it?
I wouldn't think of it. I'm sorry. I was just
Quite all right,
it's the
then.
way I'm used to traveling. I apologize. I didn't mean to show off or scare you.
Yeah, I know. Quite all right. That's okay.
Um, as you try to
Probably need to
follow,
get
are you
all of our
you're
friends
trying
over
to
here
follow
now.
his route? Is that what you're saying, Mark?
Yeah.
So you're able
Well,
to.
I don't want that son of a bitch to fucking just wander off.
Okay, so as he starts to slide away, you start to chase him, not realizing what's happening, and you go down the spider web. He's gliding at a pretty good pace, and you're able to, without having to worry about falling, go to the edge of the spider web. But that last bit of a jump, I want you to roll an acrobatics check for.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, you're fully healed, Mark. You're fine.
I know, right?
It's a rare time.
Click.
And you're dead.
Where is your character? I don't even see your little icon right now.
I'm fucking jumping this shit with the 16, motherfucker.
All right. So as you get to the end, you're able to start to jump. You feel the web give under you. You kind of catch yourself for a second, and you bounce for a second, and use the springiness of the web to bounce off, and you land next to him. Not looking quite as cool as him. His was effortless, but yours was Olympic worthy. Like it was a very
Effort.
yeah. Everyone appreciates the effort. I still don't know where your icon is though.
Neither do I.
All right, I'll have to produce him.
It's in the room.
It's in
It's
our
in the
room.
room.
Where?
It's in the room like the
I see
stalagmite.
Erland. Type. Oh, that room. Okay, thank you. I
Not
thought you meant.
those miners.
I thought you
Those
were saying in
miners.
the slave room.
Sorry.
Okay, so
That was-
Danger and Spiderbait have both gracefully exited Velkenvelve and are on the beach.
I walk out the door, and my body starts to twinkle,
Ooh.
and as it does, kind of like the Marvel thing where the guys dissolve, you see this kind of sparkly darkness start to like melt around me. I cast Hidden Paths, which is a 10th level Circle of Dreams druid trait, and I can teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space.
Okay.
Nice, you son of a bitch. I love it.
That's similar to what your power is.
Like twice as far.
Oh, is this your new one that you just got?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very cool.
So I
You can send
re-emerge.
people too, right? Seely?
I can send one person on an action 30 feet.
Nice.
So yeah, I emerge next to Danger, out of this sparkling twilight darkness.
So yeah, as you start to do this, you feel and for a moment kind of sense the Fey variant of this Underdark, and using it, you're able to make easier passage, and you guys can fully teleport. Right? Okay. And you take who with you?
I don't take anybody with me.
Oh, it's just you?
I was just saying he can do that with his new abilities. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So he's gonna phase down to the ground. Um, uh, Gated will say, I think I'll just take the elevator, if that's okay with you, gents."
Mm.
And he starts to walk
Yeah.
past you, Tiberius. He's going to meander down if y'all don't interrupt him. He's going to go down to the bucket area that y'all saw over here.
Dude, get
I'm
on it,
gonna
bro.
hop on my broom and just kind of hover above him.
Okay.
Do one of those fuck around, find out spells.
Erlin and Thargus will follow behind you, Gallant. They're waiting to see what you do. What are you doing?
Gonna. Shit, I don't even know. I guess I could jump into the water.
Yeah.
Damn it! Stuck myself in the door.
Oh. All right. So you go down to the northern post and you jump in the water.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
It won't.
Give me just 1 second.
And Gallant breaks his legs.
No.
That'd be
Um.
sick.
I
Interesting.
still have my rope. Help me land, rope.
As you jump in the water, you notice something lurking in the shadows of the water that looked like a wet
no.
stone that appears to move and approach you.
Oh,
As
guys, I forgot to tell you about that monster. Sorry.
yeah, exactly.
You dick.
As you jump in, Tiberius goes, "What?"
Oh wait, no! It's too late.
Whoa.
A gray ooze attaches to your legs. This
No, it
stone
does
turned
not. I keep
amorphous.
moving.
This gray ooze
Leave me alone.
that you see has like
TPK.
a piece of
TPK.
like a little chicken
There's
bone
moss.
stuck in it. It launches a pseudopod out and it grabs you. You feel it hold on to you. What do you want to do?
TPK.
Stab it
You want to go
with
stab?
my magical sword.
All right. Um, 22 is a hit, if I recall. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel this pseudopod smack into you like the rock that it looked like. You feel it hit into your armor, and then you notice that underwater there's a little bit of a bubbling and happening. Um, your greaves that it is grabbing are starting to undergo a chemical reaction.
Oh, fuck that. I'm
Um,
gonna misty step out of that as soon as I notice my shit getting damaged.
Perfect. You take 8 acid damage to your
Oh,
legs, and yes, you are going to have a -1 AC to your armor as it is partly
What?
corroded.
that's a lie because my armor is acid resistant.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, because the
Yeah, because it's
dragon,
black.
Black
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragon.
there you
All
go.
right, then you only take 3 damage,
Ooh, nice. I'll take
and
that.
you see the attempt at destroy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, nice one.
How perfectly
Nice save.
yes, because it was gonna do a permanent until you had it fixed.
I was about to be so sad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as you
Yeah.
notice this acid
Fuck
pouring
this
out
clamp.
of the pseudopod, this gray ooze, you
I
misty
fell
step
already.
out of the water, and you just say like, "What the fuck, man?" And
Leave my shit alone. Yeah.
and you see this oozing thing kind of come up to the shore a little bit, but as soon as it starts to breach the water, it kind of stops and it resides and slinks back down and just kind of
I'm gonna
reverts
look
back
up,
to sludge and just sludges back down into the water.
look up and say, "Don't jump in the water."
Oh, you hear me on my broom over the side. Oh yeah, there's a monster in the water. I'm sorry for not telling you.
I'm like, give those guys a ride with your broom.
Oh yeah, here, can you guys watch this fucking deep gnome? And well, then I'm gonna go and I'll just ferry everybody up and down. Because
Well,
Gallant's the only one.
as you're
Gallant's the only one who's too heavy. Go ahead.
ferrying one, the other two can ride down the bucket, and you see them traverse this little caged kind of thing. It's definitely big enough for 1 or 2 people to go in, and it looks like it's kind of filthy, covered in shit. Like it looks like the quahogs use it a lot, and they get in it and they're able to ferry it. They're like, this is one of my jobs here. I know how to use it," and he just is able to rappel himself down with the rope work attached to the bucket. It lands on the shore, and they're all able to join you.
You
Hey,
almost got me there, sir.
hey, old spider bait. You see that this crevasse over here?
Spider bait is up by Danger and Sealy, but
Oh.
if you want to, you could
I
talk
was
to.
down by the river.
Yeah, are you talking about
I'm
the
gonna
southern?
just.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. I'm
by
gonna
the
just be
river.
like, hey, everybody. You know, like huddle. Every
Huddle up,
arms, and I'm
huddle up,
way up
huddle
here
up,
with all of
huddle up.
them. But I say, hey, Spider-Bait, you see this thing where that dead spider corpse is? I hidden that for a while. Don't ask. That leads to Sloop the Bloop.
Okay.
So
We start there.
yeah, let's go there, and then you know
Uh,
your way to Blinging
Oh,
Stone.
that was the
after
wrong
that,
accent.
right?
My bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He goes, okay,
Dude,
let's
that
go.
gets hard with a lot of them.
He's like, okay, let's go. And they all head out. Is there any other stuff you want to give to your party members as y'all are going to a marching order?
Oh
Um,
no. Oh
I give
no.
Gallant a firm pat on the tush and then start walking.
Okay, but any
I
of your not fellow slaves, but any of the slaves y'all have just rescued, do y'all care
well,
to?
Yeah.
I mean
You
they,
know,
Of
they got they
course.
got like a blanket healing, correct?
Here, Thargus. Here's a so well. What do I have? I have dark steel weapons worth 70 gold. Can I just say I give
Yeah.
everybody 30 gold worth of weapons and they're
Don't worry about
kitted
the
out?
money. You can get it back later unless something else
Okay.
occurs.
Yeah.
So
They're all gonna die.
They're on loan.
yeah.
They're all gonna die.
I say, guys, I cannot stress this enough. I want these back, or I will take them from your dead body.
I will get them back one way or another.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Cool. Spiderbait, here's a dagger. You don't get any of the swords. I don't trust you.
Okay. Oh, you arm him too. Okay, good.
Yeah, I give him one of my just regular daggers. Oh shit, do I even have it?
Give him a vanishing one so as he tries to throw it, it vanishes.
You know,
I mean-
yeah, I do. I hand him one of the daggers, and then I go,
Aw.
wah, and then it disappears.
Nice.
Yeah. This is
Also,
what happens
I-
if you miss, so don't miss.
I legitimately don't have a regular dagger. Does anybody have a regular
I
dagger?
have some, I think. Dagger.
I have a bunch of +1 daggers, which I am not giving him.
I mean, if you have so many, what's the fuck problem here, bro?
Because I like my +1 daggers. They all have names.
Oh.
This one's named Pussy Willow, and this one is named Jack.
Wow.
Good old
And
Jack.
this one is named Clarabelle.
All right.
You don't want Clarabelle
Never
Pussy
mind, I
Willow.
don't have
to
any.
get you.
Jack.
That's okay. He will head off sans weapon. You have armed Thargus though, you said, and Gadded? Is that right?
Oh,
Yep.
well,
Thargus,
I can give him a
Thargus and
spear.
Gadded.
You want a spear?
Yeah,
Your
give-
brother might,
Oh, yeah, I'll give my brother a spear.
Oh,
because
shit,
Actually, I
you
can give
he,
my
know-
brother a
like
long
you,
sword.
were trained in a similar fashion.
I'll give him a long sword.
Okay.
Oh my god. I completely forgot about that guy.
About the guy y'all came here for?
Yeah.
I mean,
That little guy right there.
neither here nor there. So do we still have the little mushroom guy with me?
There you
Yeah,
go. Great
yeah.
sword.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
He'll come down in the
And I'll
cage
give the other guy
bucket
a
too.
spear. So there you go.
Alright,
One
so,
spear, one
He's
great
just kind of
sword.
bouncing, hopping every once in a while. He goes,
Yeah.
and you see his like a
Oh.
little bell kind of like open up a little bit, like a little bit of a parachute as he just
Yeah.
he takes an
Great.
extra second coming back down to the ground after a hop.
Well, I hand him a handful of expanding mushrooms and I say, just in case it gets bad, eat some of these and help us, please.
As you pull them from your pocket, you notice that they are not quite as vibrant as they used to be. They
I'll give him a
appear
double dose. I don't care.
okay. You hand him some mushrooms.
How many is this standard dose?
I mean, a mushroom was what you
Okay.
used to make your
Well,
bear large before.
Then I will cut from 9 to 7. I'm giving him 2.
Okay.
Double the
Roll a nature check, Mark.
shit. Fuck.
Hey, Mark, you remember when I was controlling your character and got you locked in a room where you almost died?
Yeah, they don't work
Yeah.
anymore.
Those mushrooms didn't fucking work.
The magic has left them. As you
Oh,
have
okay.
gone
So, like,
away from
hold on,
Glacklestook.
never mind. Never you mind, buddy.
So yeah,
Never mind.
that was right. One day
Okay.
he tried to
LOL.
use the shrinking mushrooms, I believe, to get you into the arrow slit.
To get him out of.
Get him
Oh,
out,
out
yeah.
of.
It
Okay.
did not work.
Because yeah, you used the fart potion to get him in.
Fart cloud, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you are aware that these mushrooms are done, DUN, but
Yeah.
they still are. You know that they're edible, and they're probably
Yeah.
still okay. They just have like a flower that's been picked. They're starting to turn that
Basically, what I do
tannish
is
color,
I'm like, hey, here you go.
and you just
Never
eat them.
mind. Those are for me.
All right.
Yep.
Well, there you don't need to use rations at your next rest. Very nice.
Nailed it.
Okay. As y'all get in your marching order, Spider-Bait leading the way, I assume.
Yep.
I ready
You
in
know what?
action. If he tries to fucking meander off, I'm gonna fucking drill his ass with an arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like on his back hip, if you will.
Okay. Um, okay. And with that, y'all start to head off. Y'all backtrack. You do not see your Kuatoa friend. You don't know where he is or where he went. He
I
appears
thought
to.
he died. No.
No, you saw him hiding when you fell back during the beginning of the fight. But when you were hiding behind that streeter and fighting your way back out, he was
Yeah.
like backtracking then. And when you came back out to save your friends, that was the last you saw of him.
Never mind.
As you are pushing into the cavern, y'all are finding your way back. After a couple hours of traversing, Spiderbait is. It says, as soon as I recognize something, I'll let you know. And y'all are continuing to push forward, and he's searching and looking around like a tracker, much like your ranger friend does for you on the surface. He is looking around for specific things, clues, and the stuff that he's familiar with here.
Right.
After a couple hours, he says, "Oh, stop! Do you see that right there?" And he points up, and he points to a glyph, looking a symbol that's carved in one of the
Ooh,
stalactites. And he
is it
says,
that one we saw on the way here?
"That is a mark of demon, and it says that there are new monsters here, unknown to the Underdark before." Uh, Roll your history check, or what do you want to roll for this, Tiberius?
I'll do hit roll.
Well, why I don't know why it won't let me send this. Is it the same one that you popped in the chat before?
It is.
Okay. There we go. I say,
Ooh.
oh, you know what? I'm gonna roll a history. I'm so fucking good at history.
And you have a
Holy
guidance.
shit, I'm not bad at history.
Guidance.
Guidance. 1d4.
Guidance.
Guidance with a D4.
Guidance.
I say, oh man, I remember. Holy shit,
Ooh,
I used to love reading
everything.
about demons in the gang library when I was growing up in Port Chapstow.
I'm so sorry. I was saying goodnight to my boy. What was the last little
No
bit?
worries.
You rolled. Oh yeah.
21 overall.
You recognize the symbol and a little bit of this area. You explain to Spiderbait what y'all encountered down here, and he goes, "Oh, that makes sense. I remember there were some gnolls that were trying to uh, round up or take out some of these creatures. We might be close to that."
Ogrim.
What'd you say, Mark?
Ogrim.
What?
Vodka?
I don't know the word you just said. Anyway,
I don't. Yeah,
but he
whatever.
says this symbol is what we other people in the dark have been using to mark weird new creatures they call demons down here, ones that they've never seen before. Um,
Hey, quick question, Spiderbait. Do you know what the Demogorgon is?
no, is that a name for one of these creatures? Is that what
No, you
this?
remember I told you that Sloop to Bloop Bloop got destroyed by a giant thing? That was the Demogorgon, and I'm pretty sure he's the one that's causing all these demons like those. Did you see all the dead bird harpy insect bodies back there?
Yes. So there, it was something big like those bugs.
No, like way bigger than that, like the size of that cavern.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, are there? Can you look ahead? Are there any hook monsters? Because we killed them right uh, before or after we saw the symbol last time we were coming through here.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage as you two look around.
Click, click. 26.
Good job, Ogrim.
So you find some pieces of what looks like the tip of a hook, like the ones you saw, and some pieces of beak around here.
Oh. I say, hey guys, this is where we killed those hook whores.
It
Go
doesn't look like
team.
it's exactly where, but it's in the same region, and it appears to be similar grounds.
I mean, my dumbass doesn't know that. I say this is exactly where we did it.
Valid. Um,
Yeah, I support him in his decisions.
I look at Danger, and I give him a hand signal that he would know means to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
That's actually. Hey, you know what? I received that hand signal loud and clear, and then I cast Pass Without a Trace.
all right. Okay. He says, "That's a smart idea. Let's tread lightly through here." And this cavern has a lot of classical cavern growth, like the little bitty puddles of water, the little egg-shaped stalagmites and stuff like that. And as y'all are walking around, y'all are minimizing your splashing, the amount of breakage of mites that y'all might stumble on, and y'all are able to weave through this weird area. Um, as you do so, there's a time where you see Spiderbait stop, and you see a gnoll walk by, and he stops you, and the gnoll does not hear you. The gnoll patrols, and then fucking Nico with my dice. There we go. And perfect. Y'all are able. What is patch that trace? It adds 10.
Adds
Yeah.
10 to a stealth check.
All right, all y'all roll stealth, but y'all will have to
Oh,
roll
shit.
pretty bad for this.
Do I gotta roll disadvantage?
You
or,
do. Well, actually, no.
damn
You get
it.
does what is it? Okay, it adds 10 though, right?
Well,
So
he
yeah.
also he has that cloak, which gives advantage on stealth checks.
Which cloak? The one he got from
The savant, the savant one. I had two, so I gave him one.
the
Danger.
savant cloak
Give it to
did?
Danger.
Oh, I gave it to Danger. Never mind. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker!
Because there's
Oh
also
god,
the
I need
cloaks from
India.
the drow, correct?
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, the
Sorry.
drow. Okay, that makes more sense. The drow cloak will give you stealth
Oh
advantage.
goodness, you should have had that cloak there,
Yeah, but
buddy.
give me that cloak, bud. I need it.
Yeah, I
What
was
is it?
gonna say I need to just huck that over to you. Be like, you need this a bit more than I do.
Well, you get a 21, or
Like
no,
I got a 12.
You got
a
a 12.
13,
Uh,
12.
as y'all all are able to stop,
As you
uh,
hear me
yeah,
bark, you put the cloak on me. Like, here you go, buddy.
y
Gallant sounds like a squeaky door. Like
well, as
he's like,
y'all are all stopping, there's a moment where right as y'all are all being still, one of his greaves goes, and
You're
the
like,
gnoll stops and looks over to you, and you see him kind of hovel over, and this
oh
small,
balls.
medium humanoid goes, huh?
Uh,
And he
yeah,
heard
go ahead.
you, but he's immediately distracted by something else, and you see him like half run to the other side. He has like a big stick that looks like
Oh shit,
not
he's
quite a
gonna fucking
spear, but it has like it's almost like a pitchfork kind of thing, and he
gonna
runs
sound the gong.
down the
So,
down a
Gong.
path.
We
hey,
should kill him.
remind me, kobolds can be friendly, right?
These are gnolls, but
Gnolls are dicks, right?
gnolls are almost like little hyena-looking creatures.
Well, I rolled a 40 on my stealth, so can I chuck some daggers at him and try to murder him?
If you want to, but that would break stealth.
I know. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna let him go on his happy way.
Yeah, but what if he's
Uh,
going to like the big gong, like the alarm gong, like gong gong?
well, we all just got a good rest. We'll go ham.
All right,
Okay.
fine. I chuck two daggers at him.
Okay.
Also, Mark, that cloak, are you gonna gives it up or
Oh, I
what
mean,
does it do?
I got a spare, so I mean, here you go. You can have it.
What does it do, Tiberius?
It just gives you advantage on stealth.
Cloak of what is it?
It's fucking drow cloak. I don't remember the exact name. I have it written somewhere.
Mm.
58.
All right, give me 1 second.
Well, I'm assuming 20 and 21 hit, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Man, I wish those mushrooms that I ate would have been like the ones that instead of like their potency dying off, they get like doubled, and so I
They
like
get
just turn
super
into.
strong.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be hilarious.
You can no longer move because you're so big in the cavern.
Guys, I'm so high right
All right, what
now.
was your
Like,
total
fuck.
damage?
58. And
58. So
if
you
that
do,
doesn't,
as you throw these two daggers, you hear him go and fall down on his stick and come silent. As he falls over dead on the ground, you see a hook horror come out of the side
Oh boy.
hatch with the oils
Out
and perfumes.
and
No,
perfumes and incense.
no. So a hook horror
No
comes
incense.
out, and you see it stab at the knoll with his uh, arm, his what do you call it? A hook. I mean, his like weird claw hook thing. You see the knoll fall down, and this hook horror goes and stabs at him, seemingly not noticing how or why he fell or died.
I
Hmm.
Um,
say, guys, let's just move past this and leave him to his lunch.
I mean, yeah, that'll work.
as you continue to move, roll a perception check.
Mm.
11.
Okay. You see this hook horror kind of grab the knoll and pull it back, and you see this crack on the side of the wall where this path is that y'all have been on. You see a side hatch, essentially like a little crack that he is able to retract and pull back this knoll into. You
Oh
can
shit.
see the little blood streak from the knoll as it goes back, and as the knoll or as the hook horror pulls the body in and goes into the shadows, you can barely see this little hook horror hanging out in the crack on the side.
Uh, guys, he's eating. Let's just keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I love it.
I re-stealth with the cloak that danger gives me.
Okay. As y'all start to push forward, y'all can give a little bit of clearance to that little crack and path where the knoll was. And as you
Yep.
go, you see more wear on the stalagmites that looks like rubbings, damage, fighting, stuff like that around here. Um, as
They're
y'all
in rut.
can all re-stealth, is there anything else y'all want to do in this area where you now know there are things going on?
Let's just stay stealthy.
Stay stealthy. Okay.
Yeah. Stay chilly.
Perfect. Okay. We all did y'all all roll stealth again?
Yeah.
Oh
Really?
yeah, Enrique got a 14 now. Very nice.
11, sir.
Oh wait, yeah,
21.
you only have to
21.
roll. Yeah, you get the first one. Very good.
Every time I roll it, because I have heavy armor, it does too.
It automatically. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. As y'all are able to go, Spider Bait says, uh,
Spider-Man.
okay, let's keep going towards here. You hear, as y'all are all being extremely quiet, listening for any possible creatures or other things around you, you hear the very slightest and feel a little bit of a tremor. Y'all
Oh
keep
no.
pushing. The path gets extremely windy. You remember how y'all were brought here by a fish? Y'all weren't really like mapping or keeping track of things, but this path starts to get extremely windy as it starts to hook left and right, and you swear at sometimes you're merely meters from where you were, just on the other side of a wall. And as you start to wind around here, I want someone to roll a perception check.
Well, I ready in action if old shitface tries to pull a fast one, or if some larger creature comes out of the water, I want to drill an arrow into it.
Okay, so you have an arrow drawn pointed in the general vicinity of Spiderbait as y'all are walking.
I mean, not directly drawn on him, but I mean his general vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just
Ready to actions don't let you just get the first attack. You have to be pretty specific in what your ready
well,
action
yeah,
is, and your ready action
that's
is
all I'm
pointing at
saying.
Spiderbait. Okay.
Roughly.
Okay. Any perception? Who wants to roll it?
Perception.
I don't get
Quick.
advantage on it, or I don't have any plus on them. So.
I don't know. I'm gonna find
Hey,
if I
plus
can hit
9. There you go.
Okay.
16.
Sealy, up near the front of the pack, behind Spiderbait, you hear some little feet starting to scurry across the ground. These sound like the pitter patter of like dog feet, and you grab spider bait and restrain him as you see 4 gnolls and then 1 large gnoll. This other gnoll appears to be larger, like he's almost full humanoid height. Um, and he has a pack with him, this large one, and the rest of them are all looking around. Y'all are able to stealth to where they do not see you, but they are searching for something. And as they do, you see them scurry off into the tunnel directly ahead of you that y'all were going for. Do y'all want to proceed? Do y'all want to go down that tunnel after the gnolls?
I thought they were gonna catch an arrow in the fucking face.
You had your arrow pointed at spiderbait. If you want to drop stealth to shoot at a gnoll as they run by, that's a different thing. You specifically said if a creature jumps out at you, or
correct.
like
correct.
you can't just like get any action you want.
Oh,
But as you see the gnolls start to scurry down the path that a spiderbait was taking you to, and as Celian is right behind him and he grabs you, he looks back. He goes, like, is there any? Do you want me to go that way?
I give him a shove, like a slight shove forward, like pushing him in the direction that he's going in.
Oh, okay. And he starts to ease forward. All of y'all start to ease forward. As you do so, the gnolls have gone far enough ahead, and y'all are being very quiet, listening for their footsteps. The little path that y'all are on starts to become about 10 foot wide, as y'all are into a proper tunnel now. You're out of that cavernous room with all of the stalactites, and y'all are into, again, like a tunnel path. It is winding more, like I said before, and as you go a little far forward, being very stealthy, being very much listening, you hear clacking noises that sound like carapace clacking. I don't know if that came through the microphone. Did it?
Clack, clack.
Turf is clacking.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are able to slow, being very aware of this, and you see 2 hook horrors come out of a crack similar to before and run across the passage. And they go, and they have this crab-like sound as they are bracing and running across the path in front of you. They went from one slit to another, only 20 feet in front of you. They did not seem to see you.
I whisper,
You
guys,
want to keep push forward?
I don't really want to fight these guys. Can we try to, stealth through?
Circumvent.
Yeah, y'all can try to stealth. That's fine.
might as well.
Fuck
Okay.
Got all that bonus stuff going on.
You
My bad.
push. No, you're fine. You push forward. Y'all stay stealthy. As y'all come up to one of the areas, I want someone else to do a perception check.
Oh, fuck. Perception.
You Hunter, you probably got a bonus.
No, I don't. I just
I have a plus
two.
7.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Hey, perceive that shit, bro.
Oh, okay. Click. 18.
Okay. So half of your party starts to cross the path that you saw the hook horrors in, and as you do so, you have your goggles down, and you kind of look towards one of the cracks, and as you do so, you realize there is a hook horror standing there, looking at you, not attacking, not moving, and it is just standing there, almost like a gargoyle, being very still.
Dagger.
It is just watching.
It's just watching.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes any move towards me, I am plugging 2 daggers into wherever its eyes-ish region is.
Okay.
Hey guys, let's keep going. Keep on trucking.
Yep, keep on keeping on.
Keep on. Dang it, I was about to say that.
That'd be quicker.
All right, give me a second. Let me set up a little map of a little
Gotta be quicker than
cavern
that.
area. You gotta be quick. Oh no. You heard that ad?
Love that little old man.
Yeah, I love that.
Gotta be quicker than that.
All right. I got Gallant. I got Sealy was up in the front. I got Danger, and then I got
Motherfucker Ranger.
Tiberius. You're the one that just barely saw. You see this little crack on the top and the bottom of the page? So right
What?
here you saw a little.
I'm not in. I'm
Oh,
not in
oh, I
any.
haven't put y'all in. Oh, actually, you know what? Good. Let me set up the rest of the map then before I fuck
There
things up.
there you go.
What was the name of the goblin y'all have alive? Not Yuck
Spider-Bait.
Yuck. Spiderbait. Thank you. Good old Spiderbait. NPCs. Spiderbait. Okay. I got Spiderbait up there with Sealy. And what's your brother's name?
Erland. Well, that too.
Okay. I'm gonna just put Erland and the dwarf in right now. I'm not gonna count Stool. He's probably not gonna be good in a fight anyway. Oh, and Gadded. That's right.
Gatted.
Okay, so let me grab the three of them. Can I grab y'all? Why isn't it letting me grab the token? Oh. Sorry guys, give me just a second here. I hope this works. Okay. You'll see it. And
Yes. Nope. Yes.
the hook horror I have there is the one that you just saw standing in the crack right over on the edge of the wall. He was stealthed in there, and you were able to see him as you crossed. But like I said, he did not jump out, so he did not trigger your ranger's attack. But you see it just kind of standing there with its claws held close next to its beak, almost like it's trying to keep itself as small as possible in that crack.
All right. Well, I said if he moves at me, he's getting drilled. But
Can you turn?
I'm gonna just turn and using hand signals be like, hook horror, right there. And then, what do you guys want to do?
How did you do the horde part? The hook was pretty good, but
Hook.
Can you turn on my dark vision?
Uh-huh.
You know what? Fuck it. I chucked 2 daggers into his goddamn face.
Yeah?
Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right.
I'm assuming 22 and, well, 22? Does that hit?
22.
Yeah, that's -5 for a sharpshooter.
The hook horror's AC. Yeah, it's
If
hit.
it's 22, we're in trouble. So
No, no, no. It's a hit. I think y'all killed one of these once, right?
Yeah, I
yeah, we
think
killed
so.
2 of them.
All right, you don't get any of your sneak damage.
Why
Um,
not? I'm stealthed.
it was looking right at you. I said, remember?
Mhm.
This one was
You?
looking directly at you.
It was looking at me with a 37 stealth.
Y'all walked right in front of the spot where it was looking. Y'all are being extremely quiet, and you are moving.
Fine. So that is 40 then instead of a lot more.
Oh my god, I feel bad. Do you see how many sixes you rolled on that sneak damage?
I sure do. That's okay.
So it's 40.
Yeah.
All right.
Fix.
As you chuck your daggers, you hit this hook horror, and it
Oh, sorry.
screams, and from the other crack, one jumps out. Um, these two creatures are jumping out of the paths on the side, and they're going, "Arrgh!" And they come at you looking like the giant snapping turtle from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
coming out with
Jesus.
beaks and claws. And let's roll initiative.
Ah, fuck yeah. Let's do this shit.
Click on your character, boys.
Look.
me.
All right, Gallant, you're gonna control Erland and Thargus. Tiberius, you're
Nice.
gonna get Gadded and Spiderbait. Okay.
Tight, 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 tight.
Mark, you good? Is he asleep?
Uh,
No,
Did he say no?
no. He
Yeah.
said no.
Where
I'm
you at?
not asleep. I'm just resting.
Okay. Will
Resting
you
my
come
eyes.
roll
Sit
initiative?
up.
Yep.
Oh, he literally was laying down. Okay.
Roll initiative, boys. Oh wait, I gotta click my little
Boys.
character.
With that dagger set of dagger throws,
Dagger,
this
dagger,
creature
dagger.
is bloodied.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm just trying to click my goddamn fucking little character.
I'm just
out.
trying to click so hard.
I am trying to fucking click so hard. Where the fuck is my guy? Is there a reason? Am I clicking on the wrong character?
It's
Am I
right
not
here.
part of the group? Oh shit! There I am. Have you mind, boys?
No, there's another one right there. Room.
Yeah. See, that's what I was trying to click. Click.
Perfect. Okay.
There we go. That's
Okay.
not great, but it's not terrible.
Um, Mark.
Mm.
As you're aimed forward, you see this other creature jump out. Make an attack roll against the Hakor that jumps out.
Goddamn hookers. Attack roll. Fucking arrows
Fucking
downrange.
hookers.
Arrows downrange, boys. Oh, hey, before I shoot that, I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him, because...
Nope, you do not get that with the ready to action.
Balls.
You can do that when it's your turn, but you can't do
Okay,
it on a ready
well,
action.
anyway, I'm goddamn sending arrows downrange.
16 -1 is a miss.
Oh,
I was gonna say it's close. I thought his initiative was
Close
his
for the
roll.
cigar.
All right, so you go "Whoa!" as you see this other hook horror come out, "Rah!"
Fuck.
mad that with this screech. You hear this like maybe birdish kind of. You're not exactly sure. Maybe Sealy can tell you more what a turtle sounds like, but it's coming out of this weird beakish creature as it yells, or this noise, this alarm. Its other friend starts to scrabble out of the other crevice that it was squeezed into, in an equivalent way. As it starts to pop out towards Celia and Danger, Danger goes turns, pew, shoots an arrow, but
Fuck.
in the excitement of this initial round, he misses. Pink! It hits a rock and bounces. Tiberius, as all this pops off, you're able to get the first round out.
all right. I'm gonna run over to here and just gecko myself on the wall. Well, before I do that, I'm going to chuck 2 daggers at this fucknut.
Okay.
Click, click.
Hits.
All right, and these are not my best, but 18. Holy shit!
18. All right.
And then I'm going to a stealth.
Okay, and then you fade away.
And I say, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
I was gonna say you better haha before you stealth.
No.
All right, Danger.
Yep.
You now have a bloodied hook horror behind you, and then one other one that's directly next to Sealy that's about to jump out at him. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll just drill that one by Sealy.
Okay. Man, you're lucky that I
Actually,
rolled
I'm gonna-
really shit initiative for these guys. Y'all might be able to kill them before they even get to you.
Hell yeah.
Put a Hunter's Mark on the one by Sealy. 'Cause
There you
obviously I don't
go.
want to hit my buddy.
There you go.
Look at you being a ranger.
Yay, me! Clickety click. Oh, God. Bless America. Never mind.
All right. Pew, pew, you loose 2 more
Right.
arrows, and they seem to bounce around like pinballs in this area. At this distance and at this light, you're having some issues finding your mark. The rock and the shell of the creature seem to be repelling your advances. All right,
My
Gallant.
persuasion.
You have Gallant and Thargus. You have two um, soldiers like you. How would they? What would they do here with their Durgar swords out, but no armor?
Not to interrupt. Didn't I control two people, right?
Yeah,
Or
Spiderbait
did I
and
miss
Gadded.
it?
You'll get them next.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Yeah, since they don't got no armor, I think they're just gonna kind of reinforce our back, right?
Okay.
Keep them alive. Let's not lose them on the 11th hour here.
And
Dude, fuck that.
Wouldn't that be funny if your brother got fucking hook horrored to death?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're just gonna stay there. Be like, you guys got this with the swords.
okay.
We're all weak and feeble from being stuck in chains for
So
God knows how long.
yeah, it is technically near the end of the first day. So like yeah, this is so Thargus and Erland will kind of go abreast of each other in fighting styles with their swords out, and they'll kind of move as one beside you, but they're not going to be the ones advancing. They're kind of
They'll just
stick
have a
near
ready
you.
to action in case someone gets close to them. There you go.
Perfect. Ready to action. Swords out.
Case
Their
an
dark
enemy.
steels out. Okay. Go. Oh no. Yeah. Now Gadded and Spiderbait. Spiderbait is up near the front. He is not a fighter,
I'm gonna
but
have Spiderbait just kind of run past where he saw me and kind of hide.
oh, he's gonna. If he tries to run back, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on him from one of the hook horrors that have come out.
Oh shit, he's over here, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's the one that was in the front with Sealy. Sealy and he were kind of leading the front.
I see what you're saying. He's gonna tuck to right here behind Sealy and try to hide. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a stealth for him. Oh, actually, I'll do it.
Uh,
I forgot you don't have.
yeah.
Stealth.
Yeah.
All right, Sealy, you feel the goblin go "Arr!" and kind of jump behind you. He does have his little sword, but he doesn't even draw it. He will. Oh, he does have This guy has specifically stealth, and he's very good at it.
Yeah.
Having been adept to living in the caves, he is able to fall into not necessarily a shadow, but your silhouette in a way that Spiderbait seemingly disappears. Danger. For a moment, you're afraid. You're like, what the fuck did that asshole run off? And you can't see Spiderbait, and you think he might have booked it. What do you do with Gadded? He seems like he might be. It's what you think what he would do.
Gadded's gonna run to right here and then stab this hook horror.
The one that you hurt.
Yep, but he's gonna tuck like cattywampus to danger.
Okay,
on
so
the
he
other
puts
guy.
himself between danger and the hook horror.
One over, right here.
Okay, so yeah, he
Yeah.
almost in a blocking position puts himself between the creature. I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah, and then he's gonna give him a big stab.
Jesus fuck.
Bless you.
Okay, and he misses.
Oh,
You
well,
see him go, ha! And he comes down, and the hook horror barely deflects the blade with his claw, and as he does so, the sword goes chink, and it wedges into the rock, cutting into it lightly. And then he is able to pull the sword back out, but he's now there after a failed attack.
Gadded, you
Sealy,
stupid asshole.
it's your turn.
I cast Produce Flame at the hook horror below me.
Okay. Produce flame. This isn't heating metal, right? Yeah. So because these guys are not metal. So produce flame is a dex save for me.
No, it's an attack roll for me.
Oh, attack roll is a 21. That's really good. Okay, yeah, that hits. And it does. The one to south of you, is he on fire now?
No.
Okay. The hook horror is illuminated. You see the room glow, and you see the caverns behind them. These little passageways that they were hiding in appear to have be like side passages. The one to the north, and you could almost see another room on the back side with the illumination of this flame. You burn him. He's not bloodied. And
Okay.
he will attack.
What? I didn't get a chance to attack.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. go. You were supposed to attack at the same time as your brother. I apologize.
My bad.
Oh, it
My
was
bad. You're
right
good.
after your brother was when you were supposed to go.
There you go. I'm gonna kill that thing.
Come up.
All right, so you run up to the top one. Okay.
It's bloodied. Then we
Go
can
for
now
it.
focus on the bottom one. Bam. Is that a hit?
17, yes.
Blam. 15.
15
So
damage.
it's alive.
Not dead.
All
Hit him
right.
again.
All right. Hit him again.
Okay.
What blammo?
All right, so you
Oh,
your lightsaber comes out, also illuminating the room more, and you go
Yeah.
and you slash at it, and you see one of its carapace, or one of its not I keep saying that word, one of its giant claw arms gets almost fully skewered off, and it smells like crab. And then you go again with the second strike, and you fell the beast.
yes.
Nice.
Its body
Again.
collapses right at the edge of this, and you, Gallant, roll a perception for me.
Okay. Perception.
Perception.
70.
Through this little opening on the other side of the wall, you see the gnolls, and they
Oh no.
see the light. They go, and you see them squinting, and it doesn't look like they can make you out, but they are becoming aware that something's going on.
Oops. Sorry guys. Forgot my sword got on light.
I mean,
Well,
it was
I'm
well.
gonna rotate.
also a
This
fireball.
way.
Between the two of those
Oh, that's
things,
true.
you've made some yellow and white lights kind of dancing around.
EDM concert over here. I go all the way down to kind of block off this other hook whore.
You know what? I mean, that's a brilliant move because he was about to push in and try to attack Danger and Sealy. So you've essentially
Ain't got a tank,
made that
baby.
choice for him that he is going to only attack you and Sealy.
Yeah.
As he flails out with both of his giant hooks trying to hit either of you, he is going... God, if I could just click on him, that would be super.
Click so fucking hard.
All right. He is
want to
going
support
to strike at you with a 23.
Damn it.
And he hits a 20 on Sealy. I don't know if that's Sealy's AC.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that
I think
hits.
he's a 19.
Okay,
Yeah, that hits.
so each of you take 10 piercing damage as this massive crabbish claw with a curled hook at the end. It almost is like those weird fishing spears that curl over at the very end. As he swings, he goes down, and you get to retaliate because he hit Sealy, didn't you?
Yeah.
So he stabs
go,
at both
baby.
of you, and both of your armors are bypassed as this hook cuts into you. You are both bleeding. As he pulls his claws back after a successful strike, all of a sudden your paladin has dropped down and slashes at him. And you land a great blow along the belly in the middle
Oh,
of the
that sounds
attack,
gay.
almost
I'm gonna do a.
unscathed at the fact that you just got pierced.
I'm gonna do a radiant thing.
Okay, pump that radiant.
Since I gotta do it double
Alright,
it.
so that's 12 regular damage.
Where's the radiant? What is it? Don't know. Is it divine smite? No, it's not.
You gotta tell me, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, divine smite.
It's divine?
First
Pump it
level
in.
2d8,
Yeah, divine smite is what you get to do, and it's d8.
so 48. Here.
If you use level 2?
No, I'm gonna do no. What? It's 2d8s, but I crit, so it's doubled, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
that
you're
last
right. It's 2d8 for the first level. Perfect.
Yeah.
21. Alright, is he
time.
bloodied?
33 total.
He is bloodied now.
Nice.
So, yeah, he stabs at you, and you take the blow, and they're able to just quickly go and retaliate with this beautiful slash to its stomach. It shocks it and blinds it with the light that you pump into it. So as the flaming smoldering of your turtle's attack finally dissipates, you just pump white light into it. It screams again like its friend across the way as
Take
it
that white lightning, boy.
and okay, yeah, he does not get fucked by bright light. Okay. So yeah, you properly did that, and his attack, you retaliated. Tiberius, it's your turn again.
All right, I'm gonna sneak over here. I'm gonna chuck dagger.
What was your sneak? What was your sneak roll?
Is a lot because we still have pass without a trace, right?
Yes.
Like an hour, I think it
So
lasts.
36.
36.
Yeah. Does 13 hit?
Um, you do not get sneak damage on him.
Ow.
I mean,
How in the sweet fuck does he see me with a
you
36 now?
you sneak up with all of your ability that you've honed during your days becoming a level 10. You sneak up and you throw these daggers, and as it was just blinded by this light on its belly, it is able to somehow still keep composure, and you see it somehow dodge your blade attacks.
Okay.
What?
They
There.
they no no
I
they
hit him
hit
for
him.
17. Oh, go
He
ahead.
moves out of the way. They start to cut in. So wait, what were your first two attacks? 21, 25? Those are hits.
Well, it's minus 5.
But you see
So
him react to your throws in a way that would allow him to avoid this critical damage, and your blades
gotcha.
just stab and cut into him as normal.
Well, here I hit him for 17, and then I stealth. I gotta go help Jamie put all in bed. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just did with mine. I hope he's a fucking sleep because he has school tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so he is not dead but bloodied. I hear
Dangerously
Mark's.
sleep now.
I know, I hear him. All right, so it's Danger's turn. He's gonna just shoot. I'll shoot for him.
Shooter.
Let's see. Yeah.
Little snoring boy right there. That was me yesterday.
So he
Plus.
gets his first round misses. His second round misses.
Also misses.
Danger is shooting blanks. All right. Well, he at least is gonna be able to recover some arrows around here. Um, he is going to scoot back as he shoots those. Hunter's mark still on the hook horror. It is now Erlin's Thargus. Do they want to push in with you? They're kind of sticking near you. Do you now that the hook horror is bloodied? Do you think they would go in for the final blow?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So Erlin and Thargus, abreast of you, now come out from behind your armor and shield, and they go ah, and they both go for a stabby stab with their black steel. Erlin hits, dealing 6 piercing damage.
Nice.
Thargus will also strike, and he fucking crit.
Nice.
Well, okay. Not the biggest crit, though. I thought it was going to be great. He rolled a 5 and a 1, or a 3 and a 1, I should say.
Mine was pretty crappy too, 7 and a 3.
Yeah, alright. So, anyway. This creature is bloodied and messed up, but now you have these two fighters side by you, like they're almost like stuck to you like wingmen, as you're with your big shield and your armor, and these two guys are just like right by your hips, stabbing out at your side. And Gallant, it's your turn.
Hey, my crit didn't roll twice, it was only once.
What are you talking about?
Rolled 1d8, was a 7, plus my strength modifier, and my...
No, your slashing is 7 plus
Was
3.
Was it 7 plus 3? Oh yeah, I guess I rolled a...
Yeah, that second D8 was a 3. First D8 was a 4,
Okay.
1. So yeah, you also rolled a 1 on one of your dice.
4, 3. Oh, the first one gets the
Gets the modifier.
plus 4 and 2, and then the other one's just a straight roll?
Exactly. Yeah, you only get to roll the
Gotcha.
dice twice, not get all the modifiers twice.
Gotcha.
It's your turn again, as you see your brother
Meatball
fighting by
king.
your side for the first time
Son of a
since
bitch.
you were a child, when you used to duel with him. He is now fighting alongside you.
Distract me on that first one, be like, son of a bitch, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you're almost like shocked and happy for a second about seeing your brother beside you like this. And then you come down, 14, you had 3 left.
Nice.
You fell it. But the gnolls are on the move.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ha!
I don't. What'd you try to do? Just tell me what you're trying to do.
I was just trying to catch up to the Knolls, since
Um,
I kind of glanced at them. Or
well,
are they gone before I got
I was
there?
gonna say that little passage that the
But I
Hokor
can't
are
fit through
standing
there.
in is a very thin, narrow passage.
Okay.
It is uneven terrain for 10 feet to get through that.
I
Or,
can't make it then. That's fine. We'll just keep going out.
okay,
Plus, we don't want to split the party.
okay.
Well, I guess we're down
I'm gonna mute him.
all 3 players.
No, JD's here, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna mute Mark.
All right.
And yeah, you have Tiberia, or you have danger now.
Did Mark
Tiberius.
fall asleep?
Yeah, he's snoring. I just muted him.
Dude, he's had a long weekend. I feel him.
Okay. As y'all finished off the second hook horror,
There you go.
the gnolls that Gallant, I will admit, only you saw.
Oh yeah, there's some notes
Are
back
on the
there, guys. There's some,
Can you
some
mute
no-
can you mute Mark?
I did. Oh, only on mine.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can globally
Yeah.
mute him.
You right click on his picture and you can mute him.
Oh really?
Can I mute
Yeah,
for?
there's
Oh,
a
so there it
mute
is.
button.
Server mute. There you go. I didn't know I could do that,
Alright.
but I did. All right.
Which I will say, I gotta hop off in about 30 minutes this morning.
30.
'Cause I gotta,
Okay.
I
Let's
gotta
just say
be up
these
at
gnolls
4:30
are
tomorrow.
charging at you.
What?
These gnolls are running around these caves
Okay.
from the little passage. They didn't
just
go try to squeeze through the hole, but they ran off somewhere. You don't exactly
Just
know
keep
where.
pushing north then.
Oh,
Or
I
where
guess
we're supposed to be going.
y'all were headed this way with
Oh, this way.
Spiderbait at the lead. You tell Spiderbait to keep going?
Yeah. I'll be. Oh, actually, you go ahead, I guess,
You
and
know
I'll just
what?
be right behind you, buddy.
Here, I'll do point, if you will.
Okay.
He knows where we're going. Does he gonna tell us? I guess.
Well, no,
Antagonist?
Spiderbait does not know where y'all are going. Remember, he still
Okay.
has not found something that to
Okay.
reconcile it.
All
Well,
right. Well, I'm gonna
Tiberius
just
or
keep
Gallant,
doing.
roll perception as y'all rush to the front.
Perception.
Gallant, how about you take point? You have a giant fucking glowing
That's
sword.
what I'm
It's not
saying.
like,
I'll go
not like I'm gonna be able to
5
hide.
perception. Great.
5. Okay. Um, as y'all come up to this split, um, you don't notice or see anything, but you start to listen. You're trying to be quiet. Um,
Oh, I see the knoll up there.
yeah, you don't see them in time for two of them to round the corner. Uh, and it is Seely's turn first in the back line.
Sealy, shoot!
Silly.
Go.
Fireball.
Yeah, Seely, Gallant and Tiberius are pushing forward, and all of a sudden you see rushing up on them two gnolls rounding the corner, running, sprinting, going as they run like in this weird stance, like because they're up on their hind legs, like these kind of animals with the ankle that goes the wrong way shouldn't be doing. What do you hit them with? Stick?
Got you. I move into this thing and I point my staff of frost at them and I cast Cone of Cold.
Okay, go for it. What's the distance on coast? Blah, blah, blah.
60 feet.
Nice. Okay, you are also going to be hitting a third knoll that you don't see yet.
Jesus.
DC 17. Is it Dex?
That's a great question. I think it's a
Oh, it's a
Constitution
con.
save.
It literally tells me that. I'm stupid. Okay. So let's see. I have uh, 2 failures and 1 success. The one in the very front is the one that succeeds. So what is my damage? 42?
Dang, son.
All right, so
58. Jesus.
yeah, that was a lot of good dice. He
Yeah.
didn't roll a single one there. All right. What is the effect like in the area after you kill 2 gnolls? What's the rest of the effect like in the area?
I point my staff downrange and a wintry swirl of snow and sleet starts to blow out of it in a flurry. Uh, Kind of like Superman's cold breath, you see this breeze start to intensify as the area within its effect starts to grow cold and covered in ice. Um, you don't know the measurements here, but this is like as cold as you could possibly ever experience on this realm.
Does the terrain become
No.
no? Okay. So as the air goes, but no ice or frost actually forms on the ground, you see two of the gnolls go ah, and they're almost frozen like statues, and then they fall over, shivering, and then they just cease to move. Um, the one in the front catches the blast, but he sees and just kind of pushes through like he would a wintry storm, and you see the frost forming all over his hyena fur, but he pushes through and rushes at you, pushes your stick to the side, and strikes at you with a spear, followed by a bite from his teeth.
Dang. Hee ho.
I
So
don't know.
he takes half damage on that save.
Yes, he
Save.
did. Exactly.
Perfect.
That's the only reason why he's not dead.
Gotcha.
Because the other two are instantly dead. All right, he hits you with a 20 of the spear, and his bite attack is a 9. Wow. Okay, the bite's pretty shit, but his spear, I think, found some turtle meat, and he hits you for 4.
Great.
Yep, I roll low sometimes too. So this really hurt. This bloodied, frost-riddled gnoll runs at you, stabs you with a spear in retaliation for your frost strike, and then goes ah! And bites out with some disgusting hyena jaws, and they snap and miss as you are able to grab the spear and him and push out of the way as he tries to follow up his spear attack with a bite. Um, Tiberius,
Yep.
you're
Drift
up.
out of the way though, so we can hit him.
Oh yeah, so your turtle is pretty much there's only about like 5 foot to his right of some movement, but these guys are just coming down this pretty squeezy path to the north, and you standing between Spiderbait and Gallant are being shielded right now by your turtle.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
love
want to
it.
shift up a little bit before your end?
Yep. Pop up here, and then is it my go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Just to be sure. Okay, just making sure it's still on the turn order. Does my stealth carry through?
When you were stealthing, what was your stealth when you were walking?
34.
34. You rolled again since the fight or since the hook horror died.
Yes, I did. 24. I got two 24s in a row.
Oh, okay.
And
There you go. Yeah, the 24 is good. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to see you because he does not have blind sight like the hook horrors did.
Oh, I see. I see your game. All right. Well, how about does 15 hit?
Yeah, he cannot see you. A 15 will not hit.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well,
These gnolls have like a
30.
weird set of like pieces of bone and stuff like that are kind of woven into a weird uh, what's that called? Like the little plate armor, not little. What's it called? Where like little pieces of plate are all tied together by strings.
Oh, like laminar armor
Nah, I
or
can't think of the
scale
word.
mail?
It's like scale. This is like scale, but it's like bone pieces and like ribs and stuff like that are all kind of mashed together. And it somehow does its job as your first dagger goes pink and bounces off a piece of its bone armor, kind of to the shock of the gnoll who didn't know where that came from. As he looks at you and your dagger goes and turns into smoke as it bounces off of him. You throw your second blade, and with its beady eyes looking at you in shock of realizing there's another creature sitting behind this turtle, you find your mark with the second blade, and you deal.
37.
Wait, the second one? Oh, because you get sneak attack still if you don't land. I
Yes,
thought it
sir.
was if you miss, I thought you lose it, but no, whatever.
Nope. It's whatever one hits from advantage, and if I'm a stealth, both are an advantage.
Okay. You find your mark with the second one, and as you do so, he dies, slumping over, and his weight pulling the blade from your turtle's body as he falls down. And you hear a weird like whimper as it curls up on its on the ground.
Ah, I can love it. And then I stealth right on this little corner
Okay.
for a natural 20.
It's fucking hey.
Yeah.
Danger.
Danger's turn.
I need Danger come into the fight and roll a perception to see if he can see this last little knoll that's kind of squirrely.
Here, let me pop his.
Oh yeah, you can do him, right?
I got his character sheet. Hold on. You said perception.
Yeah, do a perception.
Click.
Okay. Danger comes up to see what looks like the last knoll being killed by you in front of the turtle. The last knoll in the background is partially obscured and is scurrying forward over the dead bodies of his compatriots, charging. But Danger, not quite aware of what happened, does not see him and wouldn't push forward in the same way he would normally.
Nope.
Gallant, you in the battle, looking the way that everything was going, are able to see this knoll running, but your turtle is on the other side of you. What are you going to do?
He's on the way. Can I shimmy around him?
You can.
Yeah, I shimmy around him.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right here.
All right. You shimmy around on the other side. You get right there. Are you going to ready an action, or what are you going to do?
Now I'm gonna fuck him up.
With a sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 hit.
Get in.
How many? What's your movement?
6.
Oh no, that's
30.
enough. Yeah, I'll say you can get over there.
It's pretty small. Yeah.
All right. So you
Oh,
run up
yeah.
and intercept the guy. Roll a 20. That is a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Do your damage.
Bam. 9. God, my damage is so gay sometimes.
Okay.
I get more damagey.
That's a hit. Another 9. This is bloodied.
Fuck, 1.
He is bloodied.
Son of a bitch. All right, fine. Stay right there.
All right.
Does
So you're gonna stay right
are
here?
you moving my character? Yeah, it keeps moving itself. I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
I was wondering if you were stepping one back. Okay.
No.
As you
trying
do
to
that,
go things.
Sealy, you see Gallant rushing around you and taking on this other guy. The last knoll that you saw or you can hear is fighting him now. What are you gonna do?
Cast Produce Flame.
Produce flame on him. That's a hit. That's. And with a smoldering fire, the room is filled with the stench of burning hair as the last knoll falls down. As he falls to the ground. Um, all of their leathers and bones and hair burning in it is horrible. They themselves don't smell good, but on fire they smell worse. Gallant, as you were fighting them, you notice there's another little crack in the pathway to your left here that could be squeezed through. Maybe these are. It looks like these are used by the hook horrors, maybe to traverse this area.
Maybe it's a shortcut. You guys want to try it?
Do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go in there.
Y'all push up and y'all traverse through the little hook. Actually, y'all's Pass Without a Trace will still be active. I think that lasts how long? Celia,
An
you remember?
hour.
An hour? Okay.
Yep.
So, y'all are all able to squeeze through up here. And y'all are at this passage. Y'all want to go up or down?
North.
North? Okay.
King of the North.
Who leads?
Me.
You? You come
He's
up?
got a
Yeah,
giant
fucking
fucking
keep spidering.
flaming sword.
Yep.
Left or right? Any choices, guys here? I think right looks more
Let's
open.
go. Let's go. Fucking. Let's go left, bruh.
Alright, fuck it. Left.
Alright.
It's closed off. Where's it? Oh,
No,
there's a
you come up to this area and you see similar to the area where you first encountered the hook horrors. You see this like stalactite area or stalagmite area that looks like some rubbings and some other things are going on. You're not sure if these are markings left by the hook horrors for mating or marking or whatever, but this appears to be a place that the hook horrors have been before. The little pieces of beak are again chipped off around the ground here, like fingernail clippings almost. Maybe they are sharpening their appendages or natural weapons around these rocks, but this room appears to be covered in hook horror rubbings and other things. Otherwise, it is vacant. You can keep pushing if you would like.
Hell yeah. North.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Fucking, it's going back south. Mm, hmm. Surprised I haven't found any creatures.
I got Sealy.
Y'all
Okay.
following me?
Yeah, I got
South.
him following you.
All right. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, where did he go?
Okay.
There he
Hey,
is.
Gallant, roll a
Kabir,
perception check.
you should be doing a little map sketchy sketch.
This is a very like I
Uh,
was telling you before. These tunnels are
Yeah.
extremely windy and backtracky, and now
4.
you're seeing them. Okay. You see a path to the south and a path to the east. That's all you see.
Here, how about this? Pause right here. Let me go do a little recon, and I'll
Okay.
report back. I'm
Which
gonna
way?
go south.
South. Okay. Roll a perception check before you move your character.
Okay. Click. 14.
Okay. 14. As you are pushing forward, you hear uh, a a whack noise that sounds like a stick hitting something or someone, and you hear "Arr!" in reply. It sound
Shit.
They fucking.
All right. I'm gonna sneak back and say, hey, there's at least 2 of them down south. Do you guys want to sneak down there and do some murder, or do you want me to hit them and then lead them back here to an ambush?
Yeah.
Ambush?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys want to get like here and ready some actions to fuck
Yeah,
them
I'll be
up or
right here.
something.
yeah, Danger
There you
will get
go.
in the corner and get partial cover here.
How far
Actually,
down are
Yeah,
you going?
just
I'll even have him try to
watch
stealth.
watch out if anybody comes this way. You want me to
Yeah, I'll
stealth?
Oh,
cover,
them?
I'll
actually,
cover both ways.
all y'all roll stealths. That's perfect. Sealy, where do you want to poise for this drawn ambush?
Where am I at?
Y'all are in the top left, I think, ish of the map right now.
Yeah,
Danger got a nat 20, baby.
All
that's
right,
great.
you want
What
to
are we
stand in
doing,
the middle?
stealthing?
Yeah. So
Plus,
there's to the south. Your rogue has noticed that
ooh,
there's a couple more gnolls down there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to try to attack them and draw them back here for an ambush.
Gotcha.
So where do you want to position for that? Do you want to back up, or do you want to be up in the front by Gallant, who's like kind of standing by the doorway essentially?
I'll be in the front. Yeah.
Okay, the front. Gallant, do you want him to right beside you like this?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Y'all should be not immediately in view and therefore able
Mhm.
to have them come into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to strike.
All right,
hey,
Tiberius. As you
keep an eye
see.
out on your 6, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna sneak down this way.
Okay. As you sneak up, you see a couple of these creatures. One of them appears to be laying on the ground. But these, like, oh man, I wanted to get you an image.
Yeah.
Yeah. These creepy hyena. Oh yeah, that is the mark you posted in there. You see these little hyena creatures covered in wrappings and, like I said, this makeshift armor of bone and scraps of wood and other things. They are standing around this one larger. It appears to be the same full medium-sized gnoll that you had saw before, who appears to have more real armor, like legitimate armor that he has scavenged. He is standing with his big, um, not trident. What did I say it was like before? Did I say
A
trident?
mini spear or
Yeah,
something.
you
Yeah,
said like
like
a.
yeah, this like multiple spear thing, and it he is yelling at one of the gnolls that he had just smacked and is laying on the ground, curling in the ground, subservient, much like a dog would be to an alpha. And this large one is snickering and spitting at him as the other three are either cry laughing or snickering at their other compatriot laying on the ground. So you see 4 regular and 1 large alpha or pack lord, gnoll, pack
I'm
leader.
gonna chuck some daggers at the pack one.
The pack
Which
leader. Okay.
yeah, fucking. Does 22 hit?
22 does hit. Yeah.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not.
All right. Well, I hit him for 32, and then natural 20 on my stealth.
All right. But you're gonna move before you stealth, or are you stealthing right there?
No, I'm gonna move back towards this thing.
Oh, you
And
want to see you coming.
nope, not yet. I'm gonna kill one, and then they're gonna panic, and then I'm gonna keep doing it until
All
they
right.
find me.
What was your total damage?
32.
32.
Yep.
Crap. I'm trying to see if he's bloodied. Hold on. Nope, he's not bloodied.
Well, fuck it. All right. Well, that was my turn. Can I keep going, or are they looking for me? What's the?
So you run back and you do a 25 stealth. You hear all of them go,
No, I do. I
and
do.
you,
I do a natural 20, 34 stealth. Thank you
yeah,
very
I was about to
much.
say, like you were able to disappear back, but the pack lord, you hear him yelling in his weird thing. As you run back, you start to hear the sounds disappear. He wasn't yelling. He was adamant, but it was still being quiet. As you start to come around this corner and see Sealy up ahead, you realize you can't hear them anymore. Um,
Huh.
Now,
I just whisper, guys, they're on their way. And then I'm gonna ready an action for anybody coming around my corner.
okay. The
Ready an
one
action to check daggers.
The one on
Thoughts.
the ground, you can see up ahead, starting to get up. He is coming up ahead.
Uh oh.
Sealy. Oh wait, you know what? We need to do a new initiative order. Let me kill all this and do this real quick, cause y'all fully changed. Can y'all do a new initiative, everybody?
Yep.
Perfect. Oh man, Sealy's on it.
Yep.
Only like white on
Uh,
rice.
Danger is the 8. I'm the 18.
Yeah, it came through right.
Ah, good, 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 good.
My God.
Lordy, lordy.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
No, I got that guy. Okay. Perfect. Man, I got pretty poopy. All right. Gallant. As Tiberius runs up towards you, he stops and kind of starts to hide, and you see him just disappear in the cracks, but he doesn't run into your room with you. What do you want to do? You saw him
Ready.
running back, and as soon as he saw you, he like went deuces, and then just kind of faded into the shadow and
That's funny.
melded.
I am the knight.
Yeah, I'm already strike for the first hook core that comes through.
Okay, these aren't hook horrors; these are the gnolls. But
Oh no! Oh, it's a no. I'm just gonna run in there.
you want to run in?
I mean,
Dude,
yeah.
run the other way. That's what I was yelling. Is hey,
This
there's
way?
watch your 6.
Oh, entrance. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll run this way.
Okay. As you
And
go
one,
forward,
two,
your
three,
perception
four,
didn't allow you to
five,
see the crack before,
six.
but as you walk
Yeah.
up, you start to see it, and you're able to squeeze through, and you see the pack lord down here, but you only see one other gnoll in front of you.
Yeah. As far as I can go, really.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can sprint. Yeah, fuck it.
Roll a
I'll
perception
sprint.
check.
I'll sprint right here so they can't.
All right, roll a
Perception.
perception check. Yeah.
Perception so they can't flank. 3. Nice.
Okay. Um,
The Lord.
Sealy.
One in the middle.
Gallant has run over towards a crack in the wall and started snaking his way through it, squeezing his way through it. What do you want to do? You're back in the
I
main room with
follow.
Danger. You're going to try to follow behind Gallant?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you aren't
Was
going
that
to be able
over?
to get past him, but you can squeeze in there. And yeah, this passageway is pretty small, and you could tell that it's been worn by by use. It looks like scratches on the wall. Um, Tiberius, that one is going
Yeah.
to be charging towards your area.
Well, you know what happens for that ready to action.
Yep, when he gets close, loose it. Wait, you
I,
can't do a ready action after you already did a full action.
oh well.
But what do you
Okay.
want to do? When he goes by, you can do an attack of opportunity and lose your stealth.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Which, since he's up close, I'll use the thing that I haven't used in a very long time, which is the Sword of Courage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
16.
16 is not Well, wait, you match the AC. Does that mean you hit?
Yeah, match or exceed.
All right. Yep. Okay, that hits then.
Ooh,
Holy shit.
And how much is that?
32.
32. Oh my god, this guy's so fucking bloodied. You come out and you gash and you just see entrails and muscle. You see a piece of muscle fall off of him with your strike, and you go, and this weird animalistic scream comes from this guy as he almost hits the ground.
I just look down at my sword and go, "Oh, I forgot about you."
Yeah, and he is not going to be keeping. He's not going to continue running. He is stopped in his tracks by your attack. It really fucks
He's
him up.
real unhappy.
Yeah. Um, is Gallant gone for right now? Okay, I'm gonna have Gallant roll in a second.
I'm on my way back.
Oh, you are? Okay, so you see the knoll in the room with the pack lord start to run at a path off out of your vision.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you are squeezing your way out of this little passage,
Oh, where'd the bitch go?
a sword strike comes at you. You did not
Son of a
see a
bitch.
knoll that was sneaking around towards that passage and was stealthed.
Oh,
He pops out of stealth and is going to stab you right here.
that son of a bitch.
He is going to have his spear in two hands coming at you, and it's a 19. I think that's a miss.
Nice. It's a miss.
All right, so you didn't see it, but all of a sudden the spear goes, and at the last second you go, ah, and you dodge down, and it almost goes through your position to where it hits Sealy, but instead it scrapes against the rocks. And this knoll is standing there, having done that. The other one went. Tiberius, roll a perception check.
Perception, persuasion, perception. 22.
Dang. All right. You see a knoll sneaking up on you. As you were striking at this guy, he was sneaking up. Your position revealed. He also became revealed as he came to strike you. He's not going to get a sneak attack, but he is going to get an attack on you.
That's fair.
He's not going to get an advantage on you though, because his other guy just got fucked and is not yet in combat range. So he hits you for 19 though.
19 hits.
Okay, and it's a big ol' 3 because I roll a 1 on damage. So he stabs
good.
you for 3 with a spear.
I say, God damn it!
All right, Gallant, being squeezed in this tunnel, this pack lord's going to take advantage, and you see him pull out. He drops his stick, which appeared to be used for just beating his subservience, and he pulls a weapon, much like his armor that appears to be salvaged. He pulls out a flail from his the side of his belt, and he rushes at you and is going to swing this flail or glaive. It's a glaive, I guess.
A glaive.
Two
And the
blades.
glaive.
Does a glaive look like a flail? Because this picture looks like
No.
a fucking flail. All right, whatever.
Yeah, glaive is like a giant spear with like a sword up the
Yeah,
end.
spear sword.
Oh, okay, whatever. That's what he's hitting you with. Oops, sorry, man.
Cool. No worries.
And
Hit with
if he hits me.
that's true. No, his first strike is a 16. Second strike's a 22.
Nice. Oh, that whore.
And he's slashing damage 12 comes at you. So you squeezed into this little chute. All of a sudden, these blades are protruding. One from a spear from the knoll, and one from the pack lord. Both coming at you. The second one hits you for 12 damage.
Took it like a champ.
And actually, that's their full attack. So now they are kind of blocking your path. And Sealy,
Okay, I see that.
you're directly behind me. I don't know
I'm
if you're
gonna
looking at the
spawn
map.
real quick, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Danger
I cast,
is out of
Huh?
the action. It's Danger's turn, isn't it?
Yep.
You ran up behind Gallant before, but you
Yeah,
weren't
yeah,
able to
okay.
do an action that turn
wait, why not?
because you were stuck behind him, and you couldn't
What?
see the knoll or the pack lord.
I can't see like
You could have
behind
teleported.
the guy.
No, they weren't there when during your turn. You couldn't see them.
Wait. So I don't have a turn. Is that what you're saying?
No, you did have a turn. This guy was stealthed, so you didn't see him at all, and this guy was standing over here. Okay, I'll say you. Okay, you could have seen the Pack Lord. Let's say on the other side of Gallant. What would you want to do?
Well, I mean, I still have a turn, even though if I don't see anybody, right?
Well,
To
sure.
move.
What would you do though when you don't see any enemies?
We're going into the thing, right? And I'm
Oh,
stuck behind him.
yeah, you're stuck behind Gallant, so
Yeah.
your Paladin's going forward. He didn't attack anyone because he didn't see anyone to attack. You're coming in behind him. You
Hmm.
follow behind him, a single file. What would you do?
Right. Yeah, I can give him guidance on a
Okay,
roll or resistance
sure. I'm
for a
sorry.
save.
I'm sorry. I did skip you on that. I didn't know that. Oh, so what are you going to cast or do?
I put my hand on his shoulder and I give him resistance.
Resistance. What does that do?
Uh, it's a cantrip. Bu- 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 He can add a D4 to a saving throw of its choice.
Okay. Okay. Gallant is covered in magic. Danger, Tiberius, that knoll that you just almost eviscerated, um, is in this path, and Danger can jump out and shoot him or do whatever.
He's
You
gonna shoot 2 arrows.
It might not need
Arrow
to.
one.
This guy's pretty
Oh,
fucking close to dead.
does
That
16 hit?
that's it. Their AC. You got him.
All right. And he does not have Hunter's Mark on, so let me unclick that. So a clickety clue. He gets 19.
He only needed 2. That guy was so fucking close to death after your attack. Okay, so
And
Danger
then
shoots out, hits him. There's another creature that's directly behind you. These are slightly smaller creatures, so it's going to get cover from you in its current position. I don't know if Danger can't really squeeze in there right now, so he can try to make the shot,
you know
but you
what?
know what happens on
He's
ones. But
I do. He's gonna do it, but he's not going to do sharpshooter so that he can get a hide.
there you go.
Hide didn't get it.
Strategeries.
Can he also use? Can he cast his bonus action Hunter's Mark on the one behind me?
So he can't use it to shift it the same turn that he casts it.
Well, he it would just it would just be him casting it. He let it go in the last fight.
I thought you said he just cast it on that first guy that he shot.
No, I said he's not going to because you said he was almost dead.
You're right. Then yes, he can cast it on this guy now. Mid action,
I Hunter's Mark.
does Hunter's Mark.
Oh man, I'm glad I did that. 17.
17 is not going to hit because he's getting cover.
Ah, dicks. Well, that's.
So he shoots
And
this
then
other arrow. It comes uncomfortably close to you as this knoll goes and kind of like jumps out of the way, able to see it coming. It flies past both of you and hits the wall behind the knoll.
Dude, Danger's like almost out of arrows.
Well, that's what
We
he
need
needs to. In just a second, he's going to do a recovery on arrows in this cave.
Alright,
The last couple
fuck.
arrows he's been shooting off into fucking nothingness, but in this place, he'll be able to recover them. Okay,
yeah.
Danger kills the first
He
one,
just
can't hit the second
tucked
guy.
it.
Tiberius, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm in the place that I never want to be, which is right up next to somebody. So I'm just going to.
You gonna disengage or are you gonna?
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking. Has this guy been hit at all?
No.
Okay. In that case, yes. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm gonna go all the way up to right here.
All right,
And
so
then
I
I'm
don't get
going.
attack of opportunity. That's what that does, right?
No. Yeah. And
Okay.
then I'm going to chuck 2 daggers with the sharpshooter. Wait, you said that a 17 did not hit this thing, correct?
That was when he had cover. So having full cover
Gotcha.
grants a
Okay.
bonus to AC.
Okay, just making sure. Click.
Or partial cover in your case. It was only +2, but that was exactly.
All right, and then. and that's my turn.
All right, what was
I
it?
hit one. I hit one for 19. The other dagger missed, and that's my movement, bonus action, and action.
All right,
So
what's your
that's,
damage?
19.
19 is the damage. Okay.
Yeah. And on that note, I gotta run to bed, boys, because I gotta be up in like fucking 5
The new
hours or
jump thing,
whatever.
huh?
Okay, that creature is bloodied. Uh, and Gallant. Yeah, go ahead. You can pop off when it comes back around. I'm gonna
Hey,
just
buddy.
stop in
You-
case they might kill these off, but I don't think they will, and we'll just
I was
pick it up
about to
next
say,
time.
you guys know exactly what I'm gonna do. Fucking stealth throw daggers, stealth throw daggers.
Well, it's already
All right.
9:45, so I'll just finish off this round. As soon as we get to the bottom of the order, then we'll pick it up next
Sure.
week.
I'll be able to play a lot longer next week. I just got shit to do this week. All right, I love y'all. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Bye,
All right,
buddy.
Gallant. So you oh yeah, I forgot the pack lord's right here. Your Sealy, I don't know if you heard it, he gave you magical resistance, so you're gonna get a bonus to. Okay, you did. But
Yep.
he is essentially kind of jammed up behind you now with these two gnolls stabbing their spears at it at the this cave or this the exit of this crack, and your turtle's behind you, ready and wanting to get into the action.
Fuck
Uh,
up the Lord. 23.
23, that's a hit.
Bam.
16.
There you go. That's a good one, finally.
Um,
Hit him again.
yeah, it's not bloodied.
Ooh, there it
Oh,
is.
okay.
18.
You go strike out, you hit him. He kind of is freaked out by this strike, and then you find an opening
Man.
in between his like you recognize this armor and you know its weak spot. You jab in with your lightsaber, and you deal.
I'm going to do a Divine Smite as well.
Okay, what is that? 16, 17, 18 you just did?
2d8. 2d8. Yeah. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. So
Oh,
I'm gonna do
because you
level
crit,
3.
so you're gonna do it. Oh, level 3.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's gonna be 8d8s. Oh, there's only 6. 2 more. So
Oh.
that's a total of 16, 32, 67, 79.
You ever seen that South Park episode where they say, "Look at the monkey, look at the silly monkey," and the guy's head goes, "Blah!" and it just pops? You ever seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
I've seen when Mars attacks and the music
there you
makes him
go.
pop.
Perfect. You strike this gnoll. He's shocked by your ability to bypass his armor. You find this spot and you slide your blade deep into him, and then it just starts to glow. You can see the glow coming through his skin. You can almost see his organs and skeleton as your blade is becoming like a massive red hot iron inside of him, and all of a sudden, and his body from microwave like heat pops, and you have Knoll hair
Mm,
and blood all over you as this pack leader falls down. Everything around his rib cage seems to be exploded
nice.
from your holy energy. He couldn't take it.
That was a good one. I'd like to see that.
I was gonna say you overkilled him by a good 20 something points.
Damn it.
But that was
Overburned
great. No, that was perfect. Okay, Gallant, and then you run around the other side.
Yeah, rotate to give Celia a pass.
Sealy, you see your paladin flank around the backside of this other knoll, as if beckoning for you to strike at him.
Hell yeah, with advantage, Celia.
Awesome. Go.
You push forward into melee
Yeah,
range.
push forward into melee range. Actually, I'm going to kind of stay back where I am.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on the guy in front of Gallant and pull him back away so Gallant
Gallant will
gets
get
an
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Fucking right.
No.
Thorn whip.
Do I
No.
get advantage on that since he's flanked?
Ooh, is it a melee attack? Then let me see. I think that does count.
A ranged weapon, a ranged melee.
Well, it's a distance melee.
Right. Like a longer reach, yeah.
Is that what it is? Right? It's not a ranged weapon. Is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
JD.
Like a
Yeah, I
forearm and
guess. I
stuff.
mean, it's up to you. It's a whip, so I don't know what you want to call that.
You know what? For this time, I want it to work because it sounds too cool. So roll again.
Mhm.
19!
There
Huzzah!
you go. Wee.
So you
All right, I
whip
pull
him
him.
for 6, and you pull him forward, giving Gallant an opportunity attack.
Yeah, boy. 24.
That's a hit.
15.
15. Ooh, he is bloodied. So the thorn whip cutting into him, easily bypassing his makeshift armor. Then you strike at the back of him. A piece of the thorn gets cut, but it stays restraining him as you cut in with your what is your blade called? I keep calling it lightsaber. It's called the
Sunblade.
sun blade. Your sun
Sunblade.
blade, uh, it almost heals the wound. What's it called? Where it
Cauterizes.
cauterizes the wound as you cut into its back, and it's pulled forward. Okay. Seely, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Mm,
Okay. Uh, Danger sees the bloodied knoll that Tiberius just struck. He's going to step out and go pew pew. Maybe he can finish him off. He does have Hunter's Mark on this guy. Oh yeah, he didn't have his sharpshooter on. That's fine. That's a hit. Crap. Take off 6. So that's 7 plus 6. That's 13. It's just enough.
Nice.
He strikes it and then he rushes into the room checking. I'm going to have him do survival real quick. Eh. He says, "Where's the fourth?" Gallant, he's down in the same room
That
as
way.
you and he's saying, "Where's the fourth?"
That way.
Where are you pointing?
Right into the tunnel.
Oh, to the south or the east or what?
Right here.
Okay.
North.
North? You think he's north?
Yeah, I see him right there. That's one Seely's fighting in it.
Oh, no, he says, "Where's the fourth?" No.
Oh, the fourth.
I thought it was May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. Hilarious.
Honestly, I don't know where he went because I was taking a leak.
Well, in game, y'all wouldn't know where he is either, so that's why he's pointing
Perfect.
this out. Tiberius, we'll pick up here. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So yeah,
Delete this arrow.
I'll try to remember to remind you there's a missing knoll that Danger realized. And yeah, so you have the one knoll that's pretty much dead right in front of Seely, and then there's a missing one. And that's it.
And scene.
So yeah, y'all have come into what is called the Hook Horror Lair. Is the area y'all.
Bunch of hook whores everywhere.
Yeah, I told myself if they backtrack, I'm gonna have them encounter more hook horrors because I already laid down the grounds for that, right? Like
Mhm.
y'all know those exist. And then I was like, if they go either way, I have things for that path too. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's fun.
fun,
It was
yeah.
fun to fight random creatures and blow them up.
Well, and y'all haven't seen Knowles at all, or I don't think.
Uh-uh.
Okay, good. So that's a classic D&D character I get to introduce again to y'all guys.
You know what else we haven't seen? That my wife was super obsessed with us seeing
Huh?
like a year ago.
What?
A mimic.
A mimic, dude. I have not used a mimic, and when I do,
It's gonna be great.
I hope
It's
this.
going to be a glory hole.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
how Danger's gonna get caught.
you know what's funny? Y'all have been in a room with a mimic, but
What?
y'all did not trigger it.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
So
because we always loot everything.
I was
So
gonna
it's
say,
surprising.
good. I mean, I was shocked as well, but yeah, y'all did not trigger a mimic. Y'all were in a room with 2 mimics at one point.
What?
Hmm.
Crazy.
For whatever reason, y'all didn't. I don't know
That's
why,
funny.
but sometimes it happens. So anyway,
All right,
yeah,
fellas. Good night. Happy birthday, JD.
yeah,
Oh,
Again.
thanks, buddy. Good
yeah.
game, Ross. Thanks, bud.
Yep. I'll see you next week,
Bye,
and we'll do
guys.
some more story. Y'all can talk to the guys on your trips, and I'll try to have some more information for them so y'all can flesh stuff out if y'all want to.
That's right. Ask my brother what he's been up to the past few months.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Night,
Night,
guys. Good
gents.
night.
All right. Night, guys.